The first location that I visited was Hayden Butte, also known as A Mountain. A Mountain is very accessible and is right on the edge of ASU's campus on the left side of Sun Devil Stadium. There are two parking garages near A Mountain that can be used when going on a hike here. A Mountain lacks comfort due to its focus on being primarily a hiking trail. There are very cool views while walking along the trail and when you get to the top. There are also cool cacti along the trail. A Mountain is used mainly for walking or running up the trail, but there are some educational signs along the way seen here explaining what you might see while walking or running up the trail. The biggest social event for A Mountain happens when students climb up it and paint the A every year.
Hey everyone, today I'm at A Mountain with Trinity and Tyler, and I'm going to be asking them a few questions. How often do you come here and why?
Maybe a couple days a week, only because on the weekends all of my friends are out here and Mill is right around the corner, so we do walk past here a lot.
Tyler?
I also come here a few times a week. I just like to get out in the fresh air and enjoy myself.
Why is this a key public space in our city?
Maybe because the stadium is right directly across from here, so a lot of people do tailgates right outside, so the community can come by and just hang out.
I think it's a key public space because there's really no other public spaces like this around town. It's like kind of one of a kind here.
What are the unique features of this public space?
Definitely the paved trails going up the mountain, as well as the signs that tell you about all of the wildlife while you're up there.
I think that, as well as the handrails, and there's benches and stairs throughout the whole mountain, so it's really accessible to everyone around.
What key activities and events occur throughout the year in this public space?
What I enjoy the most is the tailgates that happen out front of the stadium during home games. That's one of my favorite parts.
I agree with that, as well as I know there's a freshman thing on campus where they hike the mountain and go paint the A, which is pretty cool.
If you could change two things to improve this public space, what would they be and why?
I would definitely think creating more restaurants over here with different varieties, as well as more accessible bathrooms. A lot of the complaints are there's nowhere to use the restroom over here.
I think the bathrooms complaint as well as I would add like different paths on the mountain too, just so there's more variety.
For my second public space, I went down to Mill Avenue, the main street on ASU's campus. Mill can be reached by the metro or by car. Mill is a lively street and often has Christmas lights put up in the winter. It also has beautiful tall buildings. My favorite thing about Mill is the annual art festival that they host. There are also many restaurants and cool little stores. This makes Mill a very sociable place since it is a very high density area with lots of activities.
How often do you come here and why?
Downtown on campus, the food.
Food?
I'd say just to hang out with friends, watch some sports, maybe get a bite to eat.
Why is this a key public space in our city?
Because it's Sarasota State, baby.
Yeah, I'd say this is where most people come if they're going to ASU, and this is what they think about.
What are the unique features of this public space?
The stadium, all the buildings are going up and up and up. More and more people are coming here. That makes better restaurants, better bars, better so on. So as time goes on, Tempe becomes better and better.
Yeah, I would say just like you said, like a lot of the newer buildings, there's a lot more bars and clubs and like places to eat. And I think it's really grown the last like 20 years.
What key activities and events occur throughout the year in this public space?
U of A loses. Tons of ASU games, concerts, indoor and outdoor. There's the painting exhibit up and down Mill. I've been to a couple times, so they constantly have something.
Yeah, it's like a lot of festivals or different like just celebrations and stuff. Like there's when it's like Cinco de Mayo, there'll be like big ol' like block off the street and everyone can like celebrate that. Or game days now, there's little block parties or tailgates. And people seem like they really enjoy those.
If you could change two things to improve this public space, what would they be and why?
More parking and modern parking. So if you have a normal Ford truck, you can't park in the structure; it'll hit the roof. So a lot of it's older infrastructure. So either more outside parking or more modern parking with more modern vehicles can fit better.
I think just like better ways to get in and out of Mill, either like when your night starts or ends, just more efficient ways, however that could be.